I first gave my life to Christ. And I joined the Pentecostal church. When I got to see people, I went tied. So I went and unpacked one of my uncle's bags. And I saw that he had some old ties there. I said, well, let me look for one. I didn't even think of color combination. I didn't think of anything. I just picked one that looked okay. This one should be okay. And I didn't know how to tie, so I just tied it anyhow. I knocked it on my throat like this. When I arrived church the next Sunday, I said, yes, I have a tie now. And people began to dance. And I began to dance. And I danced because God has been good to me. I'm telling the truth. That's why God keeps increasing me. God knows that Philip is genuinely grateful. Genuinely from my heart, I'm telling you. When I got to church that day, and people were dancing, I look around, my tie was jumping everywhere. I said, what's going on? I look at other people's ties. Their tie look as if it was straight. What's going on? I tried to settle my tie back. The thing was just... I said, I can't continue like this. So I look at someone, and I saw they had something they put like this. That's tie clip. I said, tie clip? What can I use for tie clip? I went back home, and I saw my sister's hairpin. You know that black hairpin? What a tie clip. I picked one of it. I said, next Sunday, we're back on this. I put my tie clip there. When I began to dance, the Lord was pleased at my dancing. He looked at David. He wrecked himself before the Lord. He said, my God, who has been good to me. His wife, very elegant woman. She went to Harvard. She looked at him from the window. She had such decor, so demure, so classy. You know, her fingernails were acrylic. Her wig, bone straight. She had everything put all together. And then she came with Gucci glasses. And then she looked and said, oh man. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming. Is that a king I'm seeing that's behaved himself so uncourteously before everybody? And David came and was coming with an anointing, having danced before the Lord. The Bible says he was coming to bless his family. But the queen looked at him and said, I saw how you, the king, you misbehaved before the people. And the king, King David, was the first person that did that to scriptures. He said, it is the Lord that used me to replace your father. He said, your father. Because this was Michal. She was the king's daughter. She had understood the decorum and the protocol of the palace. But this guy was a bushman. Do you know what it means to play harp for goats? He didn't even have human beings to play for. He was playing for goats and sheep and camels. And God brought him from the backside of the desert. I know a God. I know a God that can pick a beggar, pick him from the pits, and make him to sit among princes. I know that God. Pick David up. David says, that God I'm praising. I remember where he brought me from. I may not be where I want to be, but I'm no longer where I used to be. I may not have arrived, but I've left.